Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I am continuing my PvZ 2 Poison Only challenge, and I just want to thank you all for the support on the last episode of it. It got about 4K at the time of recording this voiceover, which is awesome. It is now the most viewed long-form video on my channel, so thank you so much for that support. If you want to know more about the rules for this challenge, I do suggest you go back and watch because I'm not going to really go over them. So, I guess let's get right into it. On day 1, we were introduced to the gimmick of this new world. It removes parts of certain rows and replaces it with water rows with no floor. We were also introduced to this swashbuckler zombie, which swings above those new removed rows. And we were also given the kernel bolt at the end of this step. On day 2, we get introduced to another new zombie called the seagull zombie that flies over the ground, which makes him move a little bit faster than a normal zombie, which is a problem because scary shrooms hide when a zombie gets close. So we did get a new plant called poke route so that we can handle all the seagull zombies. Day 3 wasn't very interesting, so I thought I would give you a little plant fact. Did you know the poke route plant in PvZ was based off the okra plant in real life? Day 4 seemed to move really fast, so I couldn't really set up a good defense. So I was wondering, what does everyone actually think about the PvZ 2 pacing? Let me know in the comments. Day 5 steps up the difficulty by adding more water lanes than the past levels. Day 6 strangely uses the same map as day 5, which makes it seem very, very repetitive. At the end of this day, though, I did unlock spikeweed. Day 7 introduced the barrel roller zombie, which can easily be dealt with by a single plant food on a scary shroom. Day 8 is boring little conveyor belt level, so we're just going to move on to Day 9, which is filled with a whole lot of scary shroom spam. At the end of this level, I did unlock the spring beam. On Day 10, we were introduced to the imp cannon, which sends imp pirate zombies down the lane. Day 11 was a pretty easy level. The only problem was that there were a whole lot of imp cannon zombies. Day 12 is the coconut cannon tutorial, so I'm just going to skip right through it, but I was really wondering what everyone's thoughts on PvZ 3 was if you've seen it. So I personally think it's fun, but it does get very repetitive by the end of it. 13 is produce sun level, so I had to bring some sunflowers to pass this level. 14 is a prepare your defense level, so I just had to bring the same things I used for the normal defense to pass this level. Day 15 starts us with 3-peater in the very back row, and we can't let zombies cross a flower line that is just in front of that 3-peater, so it didn't really add any difficulty. On day 16, I had to protect 2 spring beans that really didn't help their case, but they are better than ones that show up in the future. On day 17, we have to kill a certain amount of zombies in a certain amount of time, which is supposed to make the level a little bit harder, but you just have to end up beating the final wave, and then you end up passing the level. Day 18 was pre-picked plants level, but I chose to add a little bit of my own challenge onto this level by only using P and repeater on this level. Day 19 was produce sun level, and I had to not let zombies step on a flower line. The only problem with this one is it's closer up to the front, and it's harder for me to protect. Day 20 is another produce sun level, but I get to produce even less sun than last time, so it's just a easier version than the last level. Day 21 is the third produce sun level in a row, and it just kind of seems like they maybe should have spread them out a little bit more. Day 22 is a prepare your defense level, and there are actually no full rows in this level, so it's filled with a whole bunch of imp cannons and such, which is a very cool level idea, and I wish they used more of it throughout this world. Day 23, I can't let zombies step on a flower line again, but this time it's the first time that the flower line has ever been in the middle of a lane, so that's pretty cool. Day 24 is an endangered plants level. It uses spring bean again. It is only hard because you can't just use plant food to keep spring zombies off of the lanes, and that the spring beans are on opposite sides of the lawn. This is the very last level that I can even use only poison plants, so we have complete World 2, Pirate Seas. With that, we enter into day 25, which is the Zomboss level, so that is going to be the end of the video. I guess I might just have to say it right now. This challenge was okay at best, but I mean, personally, I didn't enjoy doing it. I do have World 3 fully recorded, and I had it even recorded before I finished editing the first episode. So I just didn't really enjoy it, and I started a new challenge, and I can't wait to start editing that. But I do have one more video in the series to go, so I will see you another time. Peace.